I felt so grateful to you both and also quietly fulfilled.
I had the pleasure of finding Upscale Your Business. Mark and Jamie have been absolutely phenomenal.
I am witness, a true person that has been able to see so many clients' growth by following what Mark and Jamie have said.
I'm so glad that I got over that hump because it was so valuable.
He has helped me in so many ways. He has made me see things that I didn't realize before.
Getting some of my marketing automated, or at least out of my hands, the whole idea for me was I wanted to create time for the kind of networking that could produce things on a whole other level.
I just know the pipeline's key and I've got to keep that coming in, but it's been growing too.
It's been quite an epic couple of months.
Yes.
Looking at the accomplishments and just giving myself gratitude for, boy, are you ready?
Yeah.
Where I started from was I was totally confused about what I wanted to do. Get into coaching, be consulting. There's all kinds of things that I was going through, and I needed to get unstuck. And Mark and Jamie helped me out.
We needed somebody to teach us. We needed somebody to look at the website and say, okay, well, that's a website, but really it's not the way it needs to be. And we haven't had that. We've had a lot of people that have said, oh, yeah, that looks really good. Well, that's fine and good, but if it's not doing anything, it's really not very good.
Just going down the steps and seeing how much work we've done, because it doesn't feel like that. It just, you move on without kind of savoring the, oh, wow, that really made a difference.
When you reach that aha moment and you reach that success and your client roster is full and you have a wait list, you're going to think back to, boy, remember when I was complaining about that avatar that I had to do for them?
I actually think anyone who needs help in getting their business started should really work with Mark Hand and Jamie Scocchetti. They're amazing.
We've been dealing with people, I think, that really are just out there with the only thing that they're out there doing is to hook you, do a little bit for you, and then it turns out to be a waste of time and a waste of money.
I've been working with Mark and Jamie and their crew for about 2 years now. When I first came to Upscale Your Business, I had just rebooted my coaching practice, and I found that working with them was instrumental.
Get into the program, felt risky, because you don't really know what to expect.
Already that has produced, and in fact, this could be the single most significant business development relationship that I have.
This past month, my income for the first time in 5 years was really meeting my goals.
Working with Mark, helping me refine my ideas about what my coaching practice was and really getting the tangibles down.
The services, the teaching was phenomenal.
There is a process. There's a reason for the process. And these two only have your best interest in mind.
I'm just so happy with where I'm at. And it's just just the results have been so amazing. I'm already literally thinking oh my goodness, next year, this time I probably could leave my job as a professor.
I sat down with her and I said, honey, I really think this is exactly what we need.
I've been actually able to meet all of my financial goals.
And there are so many shiny objects out there, or, in 10 days, make $5,000 months. Yeah, I don't think so. It's a work in progress. You have to put in the effort. It's not going to happen overnight.
It really works. And it's kind of scary it's kind of scary now that it's working. It's kind of scary. That's kind of scary, right?
Their knowledge and their stories and things they relate and their experiences help me out a lot.
And they take pride in knowing that you are doing well.
What you guys present to people like us who I know zero. Technology in the digital age has been a huge obstacle for me.
3 months in, it's it works for real.
They want you to succeed because ultimately, in all honesty, your success is their success.
I'm actually very optimistic that this could, this in as little as a year, I wouldn't be surprised if this was 30% of my revenues.
It's kept me from having to, make other choices. I'm able to just manage expenditures, debt, and grow the revenue. And because my revenue is growing, my income's growing, I'm able to do these other things.
Being able to understand how businesses work and how hard it is. It was a great experience. And what's different now, believe it or not only do I start one business, I now have two businesses. And I'm utilizing the same material for both businesses, and it is a joy.
And I'm very fortunate to be in their presence, and you all should definitely be proud of taking the first step.
Why I listened and I liked you right off the bat, because I am a methodical thinker, and I can identify with people that are methodical.
With Jamie and her team to help me really get my social media presence out there in a way that I would not have been able to do.
No, I feel like I've made a lot of progress.
When I started talking to you, one big part of my ambition for this was I wanted to know that I was doing these things to be able to nominally, incrementally grow my business. But largely, I also wanted to make sure that I wanted to have breathing room to go focus on this other kind of stuff, but have peace of mind and not lie awake at night thinking, oh, I should be doing all this other stuff. And I'm pretty much there. So I feel pretty good about that. So thank you.
I'm investing in you guys, and I know that that's completely connected to it all.
I would say it's definitely worth the investment. And I have even recommended other colleagues, and they too are pleased with the work that they've been able to do with Mark and Jamie.
Because there are other programs out there, but this is the one is where you guys will be able to reap the benefits, and you have them at your disposal.
Really transformative stuff. Like a lot of it I know is like behind the scenes, and it doesn't like always get recognized.
I think the choices of the stuff that's getting distributed, the way it's getting distributed, I really love the way that's going.
Often like the things we don't want to do are probably the most valuable things. Like I get it, but it was actually proof of that concept, right? Like it was like a tangible thing. So, and it's the reason why, I got so far in the last couple of weeks with just really being able to build out the language and really, I feel like I got a good 9-step system that is just like perfect.
Why I said yes to spending the money was that we are at a particular pain point right now, which is this business either has to go or we put it to bed.
Going as wholeheartedly into this as you both do. It's life-changing.
I do feel like now, like I'm doing the building blocks for like a 3K program.
I am getting more inquiries on LinkedIn, but no, I've been getting more authentic. I can see people who are looking at my LinkedIn page, and these are very much the right demographic for the people who are interested, in me.
So not many coaches do what they do.
It's changed everything. It's really changed everything. And I'm so like grateful that it was like put in my heart to continue this work, because what you guys are doing is really fantastic. And I talk about you guys,
just needing someone who's been there, done that. And I finally realized that I can buy all the courses in the world, but if I have to teach myself so many hours of time, do this, and we get it done faster.
The reason why, I got so far in the last couple of weeks with just really being able to build out the language. I feel like I got a good 9-step system that is just like perfect.
Made me see things that I didn't realize before. I didn't even know how I wanted to do the business or wanted to say what I wanted to say to describe what my business was. It was like me discovering it myself. So it was amazing, an amazing experience.
But I just feel like, my connections with LinkedIn, particularly when people become connections, this is becoming richer, because there's some people who are, I think, seeing me by virtue of these posts out there and that sort of thing, are engaging positively. I'm seeing people make comments. I really think on net, these are true. They're all things I'm proud to have up there.
It works. Definitely just listening and applying myself.
You're just comprehensive. You do a lot, and it's worth it.
I feel much more confident
to be able to have access to not one, but two. They are elite. They're like the standards in their forte and their niche. So definitely, don't miss out on this opportunity.
When LinkedIn has produced clients, they have almost always been exceptional clients, successful professionals, serious about what they're doing. already nicely pre-qualified. Everything about it, the demographic of people who find me through LinkedIn is real attractive to me.
Like literally my accountant sent me an email. He said, it seems like this is working for you and it's helping. And because they're seeing the numbers, the revenue continues to come in, and I feel your heart, and, you know, I just love you, and I love Mark, and, you know, you guys are, you guys are amazing. My whole crew supports you guys. My husband, my accountant, my financial advisor, everybody just knows all about you guys, and you guys are rooting for me, and really good vibes. And that's what we get to have. We get to have fun with this.
Thanks to Jamie and Mark, and of course, Upscale Your Business. Thank you so much. And I highly, highly recommend that you get involved in this.